guys, I'm Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. It's Tuesday afternoon. Today has not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I haven't been scared off by bullies and stuck in my flat. I've actually made my way outside and I've gone to Rochester Library, Rochester Community Hub. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 1:25 p.m.
Why did I go to Rochester Library? Now, I don't like going out when the kids are off school. I was bullied as a child, very viciously bullied, and verbally abused, and my clothes were thrown about and things were stolen off me at school. I was viciously attacked by bullies when I was especially at secondary school, and it stays with you all your life. Bullying and abuse stays with you all your life, so you never forget it, and it's always in the back of your mind. It's not that I don't like kids, it's because I was bullied as a child viciously by other children for no reason at all, like what's happening now. I was being sexually abused as a child. I couldn't speak out, I couldn't shout. My mum used to report my dad to police officers, and they would come out and say my mother was mental. That is the truth. They would say my mum was mental, and my dad would continue to abuse me. She tried to save my sister, she tried to save me. Nobody would listen, the police would do nothing. As you've seen, I've called police out. They did absolutely nothing about that takeaway incident. The perpetrators were allowed to do it again. They hadn't stopped the number, they'd done nothing. The police do nothing. As the takeaway lady said with a smile on her face, the police won't help you, the police won't do anything. Call Just Eat. Why should I call Just Eat? I didn't do that. You know, they should punish the person that's doing this to me, or the persons. I'd reserved a book, Maggie Oliver, Fighting for Justice, Survivors, One Brave Detective's Battle to Expose the Rochdale Child Abuse Scandal. I'd reserved this book. It took them a couple of weeks to get it. So it was last taken out on the 24th of February 2023. So they managed to get hold of this book for me, for Norman, who encouraged me to reach for the stars, and my 4 beautiful children who helped me come through the heartache. I love you, kiss, kiss, kiss. And it goes on to say, I am not a special person, I am just an ordinary woman, and all I ever wanted to be was a good wife, mum and police officer. When I joined Greater Manchester Police in 1997, I swore an oath to uphold the law and protect innocent people. I took it seriously. This is the story of what happens when vulnerable children are left to fall through the cracks of our society. It reveals how thousands of girls, as young as 10, were trafficked and brutally raped by gangs of paedophiles in Rochdale. The same is probably happening now in your town or one nearby. It's a heartbreaking story, but the failure of the authorities to take action cuts even deeper. You'll find it hard to read, but you really must. We need to make a change. And it says, my name is Maggie. This is the inside story of the police, 3 girls and me. And as I'm reading this book, it's getting noisy outside. Noisy. In. Get in. In. As is most of the time and most of the case, every time I try to speak, I'm blocked out either by dogs, kids, or shouting. And I won't stop. So I'm going to be reading this. And this is the police oath of attestation. This is what the police we've got King Charles III now. This is what they used to say. I do solemnly and sincerely declare and affirm that I will well and truly serve the Queen in the office of Constable with fairness, integrity, diligence and impartiality, upholding fundamental human rights and according equal respect to all people. And that I will, to the best of my power, cause the peace to be kept and preserved and prevent all offences against people and property. And that while I continue to hold the said office, I will do the best of my skill and knowledge, discharge all the duties thereof faithfully according to law. Right, that's what the police, they swear an oath to uphold the law. But what do you do when the police are corrupt? When the police themselves are corrupt and they let people thieve, steal and get away with things? I have been reporting crimes to the police since at least 2008. Right? And in response, they've put me in a prison cell and tortured me. Been cruel, ate in front of me, left me in a cell when I'd done nothing wrong, and accused me of crimes that I was reporting against others that had done to me. Now, my name was Genestra when they arrested me, not Jennifer. Genestra. I was Derek Trower's daughter. His daughter, not his wife. So some idiot is sending takeaway deliveries addressed to my mother, and my mother, Jennifer Trower, does not live at my address. And I never, ever have said that I am Jennifer. Never. When my dad took me to those places and booked me in as his wife, if I protested, he shouted at me and told me to shut up, like he told his wife many times to shut up. He was a 6'2" man. He was brutally aggressive, and the police would come into Victoria Road. My dad would say that, oh, my daughter's giving me stress and my wife's mental, and that was his excuse for attacking me and my mother, and the police would walk out and do absolutely nothing. They left my mum and me with a monster that could have killed us. And that's what they've done, and that's what they've got to pay for, and me and my mother deserve compensation. And whoever was on that phone yesterday to that takeaway lady, no, I haven't got dementia. You rude person that said I was a slag and Genestra's got dementia, or Jennifer's got dementia. You see, guys, while these kids, adults, whatever they are, continue to get away with this harassment, it is going to get worse. I'm walking into shops. Somebody said, oh, she's buying a skirt. I'm buying a skirt because I'm a woman. I'm a woman. Why can't I buy a skirt? What's wrong with a woman buying a skirt? Harassing me in charity shops. Harassing me down the street. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I've been into the library. I got 2 other books out. A very nice lady served me. A dark-skinned woman served me. When I came in, the old lady with glasses got up out of her seat, walked out of the library, and I was served by a very nice, polite, dark-skinned lady. I also got this book, I'm Not Scared, by Niccolo Amaniti. Sucks you in like the Blair Witch Project. Get smart about emotion. Improve your personal and professional relationships by developing a range of skills for understanding emotion and interacting with others. So I'm going to go on to what I bought down Rochester High Street. It was very difficult to me. The street was full of kids. They were running around the monument near the cathedral and bumping into me. I'm used to people not saying sorry. I'm used to people being rude. My whole purpose is to get compensation for me and my mother, who have suffered abuse most of our natural lives. See you later.